Hello and welcome to the Indian Sun. I have with me Heena and Preeti, the dynamic duo set to steal hearts as matchmakers on the much awaited show, The Matchmakers, premiering soon on SBS and SBS On Demand. Let's talk to them. Thank you so much, Preeti and Heena, for taking your time out to chat with us at the Indian Sun. Congratulations on your upcoming show, The Matchmakers, premiering soon on SBS and SBS On Demand. Can you
Thank you.
give us a peek sneak into what viewers can expect from the show?
I think they will get a better understanding about the India for different cultural kind of matchmaking, how it works. And especially, sometimes when they're looking for their loved ones, for the partners, and then they will get a little idea as they are seeing that there are real kind of candidates are there and how they are going through that. Sometimes it's a pain because you want to get married and you don't, how you get the rejection and how the other person will feel. I think they will get that kind of a sense now. That's what is the message what we are forwarding and what is the struggle we are going through as a matchmaker. It's not that we are intentionally don't want to match anyone, but it is, it's the choices that the candidates have and the rigidity sometimes what they are they are keeping in their mind that they're delaying the process of, meeting someone.
And probably Preeti can add one more word on that. Without giving too much away, what is the one thing that, or the unique aspect that viewers can expect?
What they can expect is that what is the difference between dating website and actual matchmaker who helps to bring the potential matches for successful marriage with with bliss and love.
And Preeti, again to you, can you share a bit about your personal background and what ventured you into the world of matchmaking, and leading to your establishment of, your company, Soulmate Matrimonial? Because I do know that you had a love marriage yourself, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. I was born and brought up in Mumbai, migrated to New Zealand first and lived there for 7 years. After that, I migrated to Australia in 2011. And after that, I'm working as an payroll officer. And after a couple of years, when I was settled in Australia, and I was quite getting along with my social culture, social people. And then when I was going to all the events, different events, I'm part of Sydney Bollywood Melody Group as well. So I meet a lot of people there. And then whenever I used to meet in my social circle, people often used to ask me that, oh, do you know someone who can, I'm looking for my son, some girl, or my daughter or my friend. So often I used to get these questions from the people, and I used to discuss it with my family in the evening when dinner time. And then every day when I was talking about someone or the other, then my husband said, oh, I think you are getting a lot of queries about now, their sons and daughters and friends. So why don't you start your own matrimonial service? And I said, yeah, that's a good idea. And that's how Soulmate Matrimonial was born. So yeah.
Heena, so how did you Heena, how did you both of you tie up then together?
Okay, so yeah, we meet. There was a big meetup for a Mumbaikar group. I think when I was also living in New Zealand for 9 years, and then we migrated to Western Australia. For 5 years, my husband was working on a project. And when the project was finished, and he was looking for a job in Western Australia, but the mining industry was going down. So he just applied everywhere in Australia, and he got maximum call from Sydney. So we moved to Sydney in 2017. And then there was the group started of Mumbaikar, the Mumbai people. So there was around 300 families get together was happened, and it was spreaded, and it was a very nice event they organized. At that time, I meet Preeti first time because we both are Gujaratis and we both belong from Mumbai. So we have many things to share together, and we both from New Zealand too. So there is many connections we have of the New Zealand also. So at that way we got together. We start going out we made a group of around 3-4 couples, and we start going out. And then we feel we are compatible. And then once Preeti just give me a call that, I'm doing this. Are you interested in? And I feel that, I am also socially very much connected. So I said, I can be helpful to her. And that way, this journey started with Preeti. Yes.
So, in your extensive involvement with the community, what is the trend that you're seeing? Are people now veering more towards arranged marriages?
Yeah, because nowadays people go for arranged marriage. It's not the arranged marriage or love marriage, because today's young generation has witnessed a lot of separation, divorce, and they have noticed that the love marriage also doesn't work. It's not always that the love marriage is always successful. So, and the parents who are settled here for 30, 40 years, they find it difficult because they want their children someone who is raised here. So it's very difficult for them to go back to India and find someone from there, because they think that the someone from India will not be compatible for their children. So they are very much keen that someone who is already raised here, who has completed their education here, they will be, best compatible for their children. And that's how when they ask and when they register with us, they always ask who are already here 30, 40 years, then their parents, they always tell us that we want someone from who is already raised here in Australia or New Zealand. The culture is same, so we are okay with any country. But they are very much keen that someone is from here. And nowadays, and more people are going for. Basically, it's not we are called actually arranged marriage, but we are not actually arranging the marriage. We are actually the connection, or we are just the catalyst for successful marriage between the love and bliss. We just help them two hearts to bring together from different corner of the world, and then to help them to meet them and to meet together and then go for a marriage or successful relationship. So we help in that way, that to bring two people together. We are not arranging the marriage actually, but we are bringing two souls together.
So basically, you are the point of connection, and you make the people meet and all that, isn't it? And do you also match horoscopes and all of that?
It depends, that because every people, not all the people believes in horoscope. Some people do believe in horoscope, and when they ask for the horoscope matching, we tell them, if you believe in horoscope, then better we exchange the contact details. Better you match it before they meet or before they talk to each other, because sometimes it happens that they start talking to each other, they start meeting each other, and the parent suddenly comes up with their, oh, we believe in horoscope, and then after meeting, after few meetings, the couple also goes into, emotional attachment. So once they are already there in emotional feelings, and after the horoscope is matched, then, and if it doesn't match, then the parent says, oh, it doesn't match, we don't want to go ahead. Then it becomes the difficult, for the couple to, go ahead, because they find it like we have witnessed one girl who was for 9 months she was chatting with a boy, and then after 9 months the parents say, oh, we believe in horoscope, can we match the horoscope? And after 9 months the parents said horoscope doesn't match, and then the girl was in depression. So after this experience, we started that, okay, before they start talking to each other, or before they start meeting each other, we should first match the horoscope.
Okay. Heena,
if they believe.
Okay. Heena, how much of a role does caste play in the matchmaking scene?
Sorry, for the horoscope you are talking about?
Caste.
Okay. Nowadays I have an arranged marriage. So in my time, of course, the caste was the first thing that what they used to do. But now, especially in Australia, I see people are getting liberal now, because they understand that they can't tick all the boxes. If they are getting that rigidity in caste and subcaste and all that, then the choices will be narrowed down. And with that, they will get less choices, and they have to wait a little longer. So I feel that nowadays, that what the people who are like us, who are stayed in this Western world for like 20 plus years, they are getting liberal. They feel that at least the compatibility of the kids, both are raised here, or the families they are here, so they can also gel with the family. So now they are getting a liberal. So it's not, I think 80% of the candidates we are getting whose parents are, migrated and bring the kids here and raised here, they are not, choosing too much on caste. But I think more on the education and compatibility, and especially they are looking someone who is in the same city, so kids can meet each other sometimes, can have a feel that they want to go ahead or not. So I think that is more important than the caste. Yes.
Preeti, how do you envision the future of matchmaking, and what role do you see yourselves playing in it?
Okay. Yeah. We every day we have to register the new member. We get a lot of calls for new registration. So after 9 to 5, after my job, after 5 o'clock, we start getting these calls, and we always help people who are getting new registration, and sometimes they have issue in logging in, or their password changing and everything. So we help them registering on our website. Also, after 8 o'clock, from 8 to 10:30, myself and Heena, we sit on computer at home, and then we go through all the profiles, what we have sent to the candidates, and what we are supposed to send now, the new profile. If someone is talking, we keep the track also. If two people are talking since long time, how is their meeting going on? If they need any guidance, if they need any help, if they want us to be in their meeting, these all we help.
And so, so how do you envision the future of matchmaking? And do you think this is a growing market, if I can call it?
Yes, this is a very much growing market. Initially, when I started this service, I had hardly 50, not even 50 candidates. Today, we have more than 2,000 data in our database. So it's growing more and more. Not only from Australia, we are getting registration all over, from maximum is Australia, New Zealand, nowadays, and India also. And nowadays we are getting from other countries from the world as well, like UK and US and Mauritius, Sri Lanka, Malaysia. So from all the corner of the world, we are getting registration more and more.
And there must also be a demand for NRI grooms and brides, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Heena,
I'd like to add something.
Sorry, yes, please.
Yeah. See, as Indian, I think we like our kids to focus more on studies, we feel that boyfriend, girlfriend in a college time or in a school time, it's a distraction for them. So we, as a parent, we always tell you, complete your studies, get settled down, and then look for the girls. Sometimes they feel at that time the peer pressure is so much that they feel that my all friends are getting girlfriends and I don't have any. And then after they complete their studies, after they get the jobs, what they want, everything is going so well. The parents start telling, why you are not seeing anyone? So suddenly the parents' behavior will change. Okay, first the same parents are telling you, focus on study. Don't worry about the girlfriend at this moment because it will give you a distraction. And now they are telling, and now it happens, then the parents also feel it's now, because time is flying. They want the boy to be settled down. And then they come to us because then they feel that we will help them better. And I think the purpose of Soulmate to creating this kind of a portal is that we want to bring everyone on one portal. We want to give them a liberty to go and check on our website and find a suitable match and come back to us to see that what is suitable to you, because everybody's preferences are different and it changes by time. We have seen so many times that sometimes people come with so many, list of things that I want this much at least, and then they start getting flexible. That those things are changing. But because I feel that if they are in a particular city and they are looking in particular city only and they couldn't find, they feel the matchmaker are the best people to help them by advertising, by help taking, because we do the advertise for them. We have a syndicate all over Australia, New Zealand. where the people are moving from one place to other.
Yeah.
So we take a help from there. Yes.
So then
It
would you
helps
have
them more.
Yes,
All
right. Sorry. So would you then have an advice for singles, navigating the complexities of finding a life partner?
We would advise them that don't be so much picky in choosing limit your criteria. Where the match is, if you send the profile to them and if I think 70 to 80% matching is there, then just have a meeting with the person. There is nothing wrong. You are not committing to, anyone for marriage. At least the meeting will be, more helpful for them to, because sometimes the body language also helps. They can make the decision. And so at some point, I think once they start meeting with each other and dating with each other, they can take the help of family as well, family members. They can also help to make the right choice. And also, we will also advise them that because they just look at the picture, this is very important thing. Picture is very much important thing. I think we have found so far in our business, because people just look at the picture and they say, oh, I don't want to go ahead. So we just advise them that just don't look at the picture. Some people, their pictures are, they are more photogenic. Otherwise, sometimes the people are not much good looking, but their photos are good. Sometimes the photo is beautiful, but their photo is not good. But people, maybe the looking girl or boy, may be looking good in person. We have noticed so many times that when we meet some girls, they look more better than what they are in the photo. So then that time we have to take the picture in the mobile that, okay, I have to tell them that, oh, I'll take your picture now because you look more beautiful than your picture. So today's generation should not just rely on the picture only. If the profile is, if they think that the profile is good, at least they should have a meeting with the person.
So Preeti, what basic approach do you take, when matchmaking couples?
While contacting them, you mean?
Yeah, when we're matching the couples.
Okay. We just take into account first the age, in what age group the person is, height, education, and where he's been raised. Because people who are raised here, those candidates who are raised here, we have to find someone who is raised here. So those are the basic things that we look at it, that what they are, and when also the living in city. Because if they both are in the same city, it becomes easier for them to contact each other and meet in person. Also, caste, and of course, we do check the caste, but that is secondary criteria. If the person is insisting that I am looking for particular caste from my caste only, then we check the caste. Otherwise, it is a secondary criteria. But the main thing is age, height, education, living in the city. These are the basic criteria that we look at.
Heena, how has being part of the show impacted your personal and professional life, and any surprises or challenges along the way?
I think this series will definitely help us to recognize in the community. People start knowing us better. I think where our advertise or maybe our marketing is not reaching, it will reach there. We feel that. I think people will expect more from us. Maybe they feel that, we will be capable, and both are ready for that. We feel that not surprises. Yes, see, everybody has their own opinions. Maybe some will criticize also to us, because sometimes when we feel that we couldn't match someone, or in the series also you say there is a boy who is struggling. We are with that boy from last 2 years. We are trying to match for him, but it's not clicking. I don't know why. We made a couple of girls also to him, and they start talking also, but it didn't go ahead. It's a depressing part for us also. We also feel very bad about it, but we can't help because we are trying our best. But if, as the Preeti said just now, that after seeing the photo, nobody wants to talk to him. And, I think appearance is very much important nowadays. People want to have so those things are depressing for us. So I think this commercial will help us also. And sometimes it will come with the negative things also.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Lovely talking to both of you.